The Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. How does it hold up in 2023? That, of course, being the Definitive Edition. And in this video, we're going to be playing some GTA 3, the Definitive Edition of that, on PlayStation 5, and just talking about how it holds up. Now, interestingly, when I bought this, I first bought this actually when it released. I pre-ordered it on PC, and it released in an awful, horrible state on PC. It was actually horrendous, to the point where I literally just refunded the game. I didn't put in many hours. I think I played a tiny bit of GTA 3. Optimization was just awful. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to refund this and maybe I'll play it at a later date. But I thought it was pretty shocking at the time, I can't lie. So yeah, I just refunded it. Didn't really ever think about the game. Didn't really miss not playing it, I can't lie. I was obviously really excited about the idea of being able to play some GTA 3. And obviously GTA Vice City, actually, I'd say was the one I was most excited for. And how the hell am I meant to... I don't even know how I'm meant to get into that car. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I was honestly, I was looking forward to it. And when it first got announced, obviously I was really excited. I thought, you know, it'd be a really cool chance. I never really played many of these. So being able to actually play them, I thought, you know, great. Yeah, sounds fantastic. Vice City and San Andreas, I heard great things about them. Was really looking forward to it. And yeah, when it released, it was awful. I literally didn't really touch them. In fact, I don't think I loaded up Vice City and San Andreas. I just played GTA 3. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. And I just refunded the game. And then in 2022, I actually bought the game again. Now, right now, you're not actually seeing the PlayStation 5 version of the game. What you're seeing is the PlayStation 4 version of the game. This is because when I went to buy the game on the PlayStation Store, the game was actually at its standard price, and I thought, nah, no chance I'm paying that amount. So I looked on Amazon and I found the game for literally, I think it was about £20, maybe even less, for the physical edition. But for some reason, Rockstar only released the PS4 version. I thought, okay, surely it includes the PS5 version with it, and it doesn't. You literally just get the PS4 version of the game, which is kind of annoying. So there's literally no physical edition actually for PlayStation 5. Even though there is for Xbox, I believe. I believe you get both versions of the game on Xbox, but you just don't on PlayStation. And I battered this car, oh my god. Which was kind of annoying. I was pretty annoyed about that, but I thought, whatever, you still get 60 frames. And to be honest, as long as I get that, I'm not too fussed, since the graphics aren't exactly amazing anyways. So, yeah, I just bought the PlayStation 4 version. Haven't really found that to be an issue. I've not missed the PlayStation 5 version at all. I suppose you get the use of the DualSense controller on PlayStation 5, but I've not really missed that. It's not been a problem for me. Not something that I've really was a massive fan of anyway. Obviously, it would have been pretty cool to have, maybe made it a bit more immersive, but nothing I'm too fussed about. So, yeah, got the PlayStation 4 version. I thought, you know, that's a pretty good deal, to be fair. At the end of the day, you are getting 3 good games, or at least story-wise, could be very good games. I had no idea how it would actually be. Hadn't really seen much on the game since. So, I went ahead, I bought it, and I got them, and it's been fine. It's actually been quite a good experience, to be fair. I think that all this time later, it's not bad. I think the main issues at launch really was bugs, if I remember correctly. So, to be honest now, it's definitely worth picking up, in my opinion. Now, right now, I believe, is there actually graphic options? Yeah, okay, so there is a fidelity mode. What that does, I don't know, because obviously this is the PS4 version of the game. Oh, wow, okay, that feels outrageously choppy. That's... okay, yeah, no, whatever you do... Now, well, yeah, word of advice if you're going to buy this game, do not play in the fidelity mode on... oh, okay, let's get out of that car. This, it doesn't... I suppose it does look a bit nicer, actually, but these 30 frames, that is just... that's not for me. That is not for me. Let's put it back on that performance mode. Yeah, you can see a bit of a difference in the graphics. Nothing really major, just the lighting and everything like that. But 60 frames, oh, it's worth it. It's really worth the sacrifice, since it just feels so different, completely different experience. But anyways, yeah, now I bought the game, started playing through them. I'm playing a bit. This is GTA 3. I haven't actually got that far through GTA 3, since I'll be honest, I'm much more interested in the the Vice City, and also, oh, there we go, mission passed, lovely. In, yeah, GTA Vice City and also San Andreas, especially, since those were the games that I knew were really popular. But GTA 3, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. You can tell, it feels like the more outdated one. The cutscenes are pretty mad with like no audio and everything like that. But, yeah, you know, you can't really complain too much. It is still a great experience. And at the end of the day, you're getting to play these classic titles on the new consoles. Now, I believe the port on Nintendo Switch is alright now. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Red Dead Redemption 1 port. That's actually outstanding on Nintendo Switch. I haven't actually played the GTA Trilogy on my Switch, but I know you can get it for all right prices. As Switch games go, I don't think the price is too bad on the Switch. And then obviously available on PlayStation 4, I assume it's going to be pretty solid over there. 30 frames probably, but I know on PS4 Pro it's definitely 60. Same with Xbox One and also the One X. And obviously on the Series X and S, you do get it at a cheaper prices. You get it on disc, and you also get the next gen version. But I'd say if you are on PS5 and you want to get the disc version, you can. Honestly, for me, I don't think there's a major difference between the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 version of the game. And you can get the disc version for probably about £15 now in the UK on Amazon, which is just a really good deal. That is a steal, since I think it's a very playable experience now, and you are getting 3 great games for that price. So yeah, definitely worth it now. It was a really dodgy launch from Rockstar, and it just completely ruined the reputation of this trilogy, which was sad to see, but it is what it is. But nowadays, it is worth it, and hopefully this video will get a couple people back on it, or maybe, you know, thinking about trying out the game again, since I really do recommend it. If you haven't played these games before, or if you've not played them for years, then this is the best way to do it, let's be honest. Now on PC, I have no idea how good. I believe the optimization has been fixed a bit. There were a couple patch updates after the release. Now we are still waiting, interestingly, on a mobile release. We did get told by Rockstar there would be a release of this on iOS and Android, I think, but we've had nothing about that. So, you know, whether that's still going to happen, whether it's cancelled, I don't know, who knows. But that would be pretty cool to see how that works, especially with the new 15 Pro. So you got Assassin's Creed Mirage and the Resident Evil 4 remake releasing on there. So I assume they could easily release this on there. Maybe they've been waiting for that. Who knows? We'll see what happens with that. It's Rockstar. We don't really get told anything. And yeah, now PC, I assume it's a pretty playable experience now. You'd hope so. I assume it has been improved. But I just watched some benchmarks on, you know, your PC specs, how it performs on this game. But I would say it's definitely improved. And if PC's your only way of playing it, at the end of the day, it's the only way you can play it. So, you know, I'd say it's a playable experience now. You are getting 3 great games. It's like what I said with the Red Dead Redemption remake, or well, not remake, ports onto PlayStation 4 before it got the 60 FPS patch. At the end of the day, you do have to appreciate that you are getting a good game. It's just maybe not the best experience it could possibly be, which does pretty much apply to this. Now, I'm actually interested to see what sort of prices this game is at now on. We'll check the PlayStation Store. I know on disc you can get the PlayStation 4 version for a pretty good price, but let's GTA, let's see. There we go. Oh, and it's also, of course, included with GTA Plus at the moment. Now, that is next-gen exclusive. But, yeah, for GTA Plus, I mean, I'm not a believer in GTA Plus at all. I think you shouldn't be paying a monthly subscription for a game. But, you know, for $4.99, it isn't a bad deal to get the benefits you do in GTA Online if you play that, and also get the GTA Trilogy. At the end of the day, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. But £27 for the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 version isn't an awful deal either. Bit more expensive than other places, but at the end of the day, if you've got a digital PlayStation 5, then, well, it's your only option, isn't it? So, yeah, you know, yeah, it's an option. It's something that you can do if you want to. So, yeah, that's there if you want to check it out. So, yeah, GTA Plus, whether it's worth, I mean, I'd say maybe you could get GTA Plus for a month, but if you actually play GTA Online and you really want to play this, then it's probably worth it, to be honest. For $4.99, it's not an outrageous price. I don't believe in, you know, giving a monthly subscription to Rockstar to get enough money, but at the end of the day, it's probably not a bad deal if you do play GTA Online frequently and you want to play this trilogy. It makes sense, really, to get it with GTA Plus. It's going to be, it might be cheaper. It depends how many months you'll play the trilogy for, but you could probably get through them in a month or two, really, all 3 games. But either way, yeah, I just wanted to make this video talking about the GTA Trilogy in 2023, how it holds up and how it's changed all these years later. It is worth picking up these days. It had a really bad start, let's be honest, it was awful, but now it's better. If it launched like this, it would have been a much more positive experience for everyone. So yeah, I'd say right now it's in the state that it should have launched at, and if you're thinking about getting it, it's not going to get any better, really. I'd say now's the best time. It won't get much cheaper. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, you may as well. It's the best time to do so, in my opinion. And yeah, that does just about wrap up things here. Now, if you're looking to get games from Rockstar at cheap prices, the best place to do that is Instant Gaming. A link to Instant Gaming is in the description below. It's a fantastic website where you can get games across all platforms at insanely cheap prices. So if you just want to save yourself some money on games, then genuinely it is a really good way to do so. You won't really get them cheaper anywhere else, so be sure to use the link in the description. Next time you want to purchase a game, be sure to use Instant Gaming. And yeah, that does just about wrap up things here. That's the GTA Trilogy in 2023, and if it's worth getting. And the answer really is yes. Yeah, I would say it is worth getting these years later. Now, on screen, you are seeing a link to a different video. Hit the link on the screen if you are interested in watching that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.